I Brendo1 out here in the Wild West at my cousin's place. Shout out Parramatta, at the Biomedical. Anyway, I want to make this video talk about psychosis, my experience with it, and a couple of factors around it. Somebody asked me a question in my live yesterday about psychosis, and it got me thinking it's a good thing to make a video about because I've got some experience with it. So here we are. Now, okay. When I get psychosis, it's usually after 3-4 days on the bend, no sleep. Always, what I feel is I get hallucinations, I get delusions about people, paranoid. I think my best friends are planning to kill me. I don't trust them. I don't trust anyone, even people in public. I think it's all like a plot against me. The first time I ever had it was 3 years ago or something. It was like, sorry. So the hallucinations I get are just subtle things, like I'll see like shadows on the wall that are like waving at me. Kind of like if you ever seen Bear in the Big Blue House and you got that shadow girl on the wall. They look a lot like that. And then, you walk right over to it and look at it closely. It's not really moving, and it's just a normal shadow, like the shadow off the door or something like that, just something normal. And then you get back to reality, and then, you gap out, and 5 minutes later you get another one about something else. Like, I see ghosts. Like, I'll go outside and there's just ghosts everywhere, like, walking on the street, like, not paying me any mind, not paying me attention, like, I'm just going about their business, like they're pedestrians and shit like that. I don't, it's hard to know if that's real or not. It's so weird, like maybe using tillage and other drugs, maybe it unlocks a part of your brain that you can't see regular, like you enter another dimension or something that you usually can't see, and the drugs are giving you access to that or something, or the lack of sleep or whatever it is, I don't know. Because we only use 10% of our brain, they reckon, so, so little, like who knows what happens if, other parts of the brain wake up and start using that. Like, I don't know, makes sense to me. But, another time I had it, like I usually just get really paranoid, like about everyone. Like I said, like I'll walk past someone on the street, like a lady pushing a pram, and I will be too scared to walk past her because I think there's actually a shotgun in the pram, not a baby. Every car that goes past, they're all in on it. They're all planning to kill me. Sounds fucking crazy, I know, but I'll go to my best friend's house. They'll give me a can, like a sealed can, like a can of alcohol or a can of drink, and I won't take it because I think they poisoned it and things like that. What else? Yeah, so I remember this was about a year ago. This is probably the last time I had it. Had psychosis, and well, I don't smoke Bob Marley much. I don't do the Bob Marley. Maybe here and there I'll do it. I don't know why really, but it doesn't really agree with me. It makes me wig out. And so I was up for about 3 or 4 days on this occasion, and I had a Bob Marley, and I could feel that panic feeling coming in. So I left the place I was with about 3 or 4 of the boys, and I just left and walked home. And on my way home, it was night time, and I'm seeing people come out of their front door and run up the street. They'd go see-through apparition. What do you call it? Like, it looked like they were made out of smoke or something, but they were human in shape and transparent, like you could see through them at the same time. This mist, like white misty thing. And they were people, and they were coming out like like every house, people were running out their front door and then running up the street, and yeah, and then like I got further up the road, and it was like full on brawl happening. It's like big brawl, six or seven big Islander guys having a brawl on the street. And I remember thinking specifically when I seen that, and I'm walking towards it, I'm watching it, and I'm thinking, if that's a hallucination, that is the craziest hallucination I've ever had. Like it was full on, like people getting knocked out, like hitting the road. Other guy come over and knock that guy over, like full on brawl. And then I get closer to it, it's starting to stop, and I get really close, and it's just a tree and a fucking post office box or something like that, just something normal. But from back there, 100 metres away, 50 metres, it was like full on brawl and shit. And the scariest thing I've seen is probably like hallucination. The telegraph pole, like one of those telegraph poles, the real big ones. I looked at it, and it had a face, and it was like a big black basketball player face with a big afro, just staring right at me, like just staring, like with a mean look on his face. And I was like, what the fuck? That's fucking scary, like. Yeah, so that's my experience with psychosis, and particularly the drug-induced psychosis. You know, when I have these experiences, I know it's time to have a sleep. Like usually I have like a really big sleep, and then I feel better again. It's not there when I wake up. Kind of learned my limits as I've gone. But yeah, I've got a lot of experience with psychedelic drugs as well. Like LSD and magic mushrooms and mescaline, what else? Ketamine. A lot of experience with all psychedelics around the board. Probably done about 100 acid trips, 70, 80 mushroom trips. You know, like big doses as well. Only 6 months ago or something, I had the biggest dose of mushrooms I've ever had. I had a quarter, 7 grams. That's heroic dose. That's over the heroic dose by 2 grams, and that was a pretty magical experience, bro. Yeah, I've got somebody who grows them. Like they grow them in like tanks and stuff like that. And what happens is the spore falls off the mushroom, falls back onto the soil, and another mushroom grows from that over and over again. So I know that where I'm getting them, they're safe. They're always that breed. There's no risk. Like, man, and I honestly reckon they're like, I get that same psychosis feeling when I take psychedelics, but it always ends as soon as the drug is pretty much out of my system. Psychosis is gone too. You know, those side effects are normal from taking those drugs anyway. Like you do hallucinate. You take it because you know you hallucinate. So yeah, I might do a story about my psychedelic drug experience next. Or if you got any topic you want me to talk about in particular, yeah, just let me know. We'll get it going. I was trying to think if there's anything else in. I think that's just about it. Yeah, anyway, we'll leave it there, I reckon. Alright. Another thing, something that wigs me out is, like a lot of people you meet, they're scared of taking psychedelics, but like they'll happily shoot up a gram of I or something like that. They'll happily do that, no fear, but they won't take a mushroom or they won't have an acid tab. I've never understood why. And there's a lot of people who are like that are scared of it. It's because they know they're going to trip. Yeah, I honestly reckon magic mushrooms are brain food. I'm at peak performance after a mushroom trip for about a week after. Just firing on all cylinders, if you know what I mean. Just feel amazing. Like an animal, but a good one. Alright, laters. Brendo1 signing off. Love yous. 2566.